Hello, everyone. Throughout our lives, we learn, evolve, change. Practically, everyone has underwent schooling in a system. But what exactly is education? Education is the progress of receiving and analyzing often valuable information, but I like to think that everyone has their own perspective towards it. After considering education's meaning, it's also obligatory to understand its worth. Education is necessary in every industry, matter, or question. Everything requires knowledge, which is exactly what education is leading you to. Human nature is to discover, study, and learn about new things. Education helps expand our knowledge, and as we further go into new studies and research, we advance, which is the product of centuries of work. We have laws and systems, hobbies and activities that we, to this day, develop for years. Every individual has their own experience with education and learning, including me and many other teenagers or adults. Although everything has its own requirements aimed at education, the first quality condition is motivation. Without motivation, education is unworthy and stressful. Education and motivation are indispensable for each other. To be productive and good at studying, you need to be motivated for it. I'll be talking about my experience with gaining motivation. What if I told you can become who you want to be, you can be intelligent, and most importantly, you'll learn how to deal with stress when studying. Every person gets to experience mental issues. That often affects motivation, which is required for studying. This is all understandable and valid. How do I study when I have no motivation? As a teenager myself, I have struggled with feeling uninterested. With so much going on in my life, I can often feel lost. But how do I study well and deal with anxiety? I personally find music comforting and inspiring, but it can be different for you. There are a lot of ways to gain motivation and become mentally better, such as reaching out for help or more. Let's take a moment to breathe in and out, relax, and form your thoughts. Motivation is the demand to reach your goal, and for you to gain motivation, you need to understand, what is your goal and why are you studying? Take it slow. Your mental health matters. It takes time to feel motivated, and it takes even more time to realize that. Learn to agree to take help, study, improve, and accept yourself. Look up to people such as family, friends, or maybe someone well-known. To be productive and good at studying, you need to feel okay. Don't pressure yourself, and don't let others do so as well. Make it clear that you want to learn without anyone on your back, because you might find yourself at the very edge. Motivate yourself, and let others motivate you as well. So, I'd like to add that I also experienced all of this. For example, last year, I was unmotivated. It took me a while to do better and gain motivation. With everything, such as puberty, problems, differences in life, and etc., quarantine wasn't any better. Huge changes that were going on in my life influenced my mind negatively. Of course, anyone can have different or the same problems as me. Learning to fix something you missed out on is just as important as learning new subjects. I found my goal. I've learned how to deal with stress. I understood that I can heal from anxiety and pressure I felt when I had to study. I learned to do better. Education should assist you to receive knowledge that can positively affect your mindset and let it develop into being quicker. Personally, education has helped me feel good about myself or my achievements. If something didn't work today, next day will be yours. Failed again? Improve your mistake. Accept education. Study to make it. In general, it can be said that motivation is roots to education. With this in mind, I'd like to revisit what I previously mentioned. Motivate yourself. Let others motivate you. We evolve and change, right? Education is a matter of revolution and improvement. It's important. Without motivation, which is the start of everything and a help of ongoing progress, there'll be no productive education. I'd like to say, change is the end result of all true learning. Heal from stress and receive motivation to study. You'll be able to do this maybe differently, maybe similarly. Find yourself and find the motivation, the core to the education you will go through. Your accomplishments are waiting for you, and that is how you reach your goal with motivation and education. Thank you, everyone.